Beloved child of light, I speak to you not from a distant heaven, nor from a throne of clouds, but from the quiet center of your own breath, the place where silence hums with the rhythm of creation. You have long imagined me as separate, a judge behind gates, a voice in thunder, a name carved in stone. But I am nearer than your next heartbeat. I am the ground beneath your feet and the sky within your soul. You are not lost. You have never been abandoned. Even in your deepest despair, when the night seemed endless and your tears fell like unanswered prayers, I was there holding you in the unseen arms of grace. You simply forgot how to feel me. Not because I withdrew, but because the noise of the world grew louder than the whisper of your own spirit. Let me remind you, you are sacred. Not because you are perfect, but because you are alive. Not because you never stumble, but because you rise again. Your worth is not earned through achievement, piety, or purity. It is given freely, fully, irrevocably, simply because you exist. You are a unique expression of my love, shaped by time, culture, pain, and joy, yet forever woven into the fabric of the One. I do not demand worship. I invite remembrance. Remember who you are, not a sinner in need of rescue, but a spark of the infinite learning to shine in human form. Your struggles are not punishments. They are classrooms. Your wounds are not signs of my absence, but invitations to deeper healing, yours and the world's. Every tear you shed waters the seeds of compassion. Every act of courage, however small, echoes through eternity. You have been taught to fear me, to shrink before my power. But power without love is tyranny, and I am love itself. My strength is not in domination, but in tenderness. My justice is not retribution, but restoration. When you harm another, you harm yourself, because all life is connected. When you heal another, you heal the whole. This is not metaphor. It is physics. It is truth. Look around you. See the trees that give oxygen without asking for thanks. See the rivers that flow without demanding recognition. See the stars that burn in silent service to the night. This is my nature and yours. You were made to give, to create, to nurture, not to hoard, dominate, or destroy. The world's suffering stems not from my will, but from humanity's forgetting of this truth. You ask, why do bad things happen? I answer, because free will is real. Because love cannot be forced. Because growth often comes through friction. But never believe that tragedy is my design. I weep with you in every hospital room, every war zone, every moment of loneliness. My heart breaks when yours does. And my hands, your hands, are the instruments of healing I send into the world. Do not wait for angels to fix what humans have broken. You are the angel. You are the miracle. You are the answer to someone's prayer, even your own. I see your exhaustion. The weight of expectations, yours and others. The pressure to succeed, to be liked, to have it all together. Lay it down. You do not need to be more to be loved. You are enough exactly as you are in this moment. Not when you lose the weight. Not when you get the promotion. Not when you finally figure it all out. Now. Here. In your messy, beautiful, imperfect humanity. And to those who feel unworthy because of past mistakes, because of shame, because you've been told you're too much or not enough, hear this: there is no corner of your soul so dark that my light cannot reach it. No sin so great that my mercy cannot embrace it. You are not defined by your worst day. You are defined by the love that birthed you and calls you home, again and again. I do not play favorites. I do not bless one nation and curse another. I do not favor the rich over the poor, the powerful over the meek. My love reigns equally on all. But those who hoard resources, who build walls instead of bridges, who silence the vulnerable, they have turned away from me, not because I rejected them, but because they chose the illusion of separation over the truth of unity. True spirituality is not found in grand temples or perfect rituals, but in how you treat the stranger, the outcast, the one society deems less than. When you feed the hungry, clothe the naked, sit with the grieving, you are touching me. When you speak truth to power, protect the earth, defend the innocent, you are embodying me. Holiness is action. Compassion is prayer in motion. Do not confuse religion with me. Religion is a map, drawn by human hands, pointing toward the territory of the divine. Some maps are helpful. Some are outdated. Some have been used to justify cruelty in my name, a blasphemy I grieve deeply. But the territory, the living, breathing reality of love cannot be owned, controlled, or weaponized. It simply is. And it is available to all who seek with an open heart, regardless of creed, color, gender, or belief. You wonder if I hear your prayers. I do. Not always in the way you expect. Sometimes the answer is no, not because I do not care, but because I see the bigger picture. Sometimes the answer is wait, because timing is part of wisdom. And sometimes the answer is yes, but it comes disguised as an opportunity you must step into, not a miracle dropped from the sky. Prayer is not about changing my mind. It is about aligning your heart with mine. Meditation, silence, stillness, these are not escapes from the world, but ways to remember your place within it. In the quiet, you hear the voice that has always been there, gentle, steady, unshakable. That voice is mine and yours. For we are not two, but one, dreaming ourselves into form. To the young ones feeling lost in a chaotic world, your sensitivity is not weakness. It is your superpower. Your questions are holy. Your dreams matter. Do not let cynicism harden your heart. The world needs your idealism, your creativity, your refusal to accept the way things are as the way they must be. To the elders who feel forgotten, your wisdom is a lantern for those who follow. Your stories are sacred texts. Your presence is a blessing. You are not obsolete. You are the roots that hold the tree steady in the storm. To those grieving, your love did not die with the one you lost. It transformed. Love is eternal. Grief is the price of deep connection, and it is worth every tear. Do not rush your healing. Let sorrow move through you like a river. In time, it will carve a deeper capacity for joy. To the weary caregivers, the overworked parents, the silent sufferers, you are seen. Your sacrifices matter. Rest is not laziness, it is sacred. Replenish yourself, so you can continue to pour from a full cup. You cannot serve from an empty well. And to the ones who feel alone, even in a crowd, you are never truly alone. I am with you. And so are countless others walking similar paths. Reach out. Speak your truth. Vulnerability is the birthplace of real connection. You do not have to carry your pain in silence. The earth groans under the weight of human greed. She is not a resource to be exploited, but a living being, your sister, your mother. Treat her with reverence. Protect her waters, her forests, her creatures. In caring for her, you care for me. For I am in the soil, the wind, the song of the whale, the flight of the eagle. Creation is my body. Honor it. Do not fear death. It is not an end, but a return. A homecoming. You came from love, and to love you shall return. Your essence cannot be destroyed. Only transformed. Live in such a way that your life becomes a bridge, not a wall, between this world and the next. Forgiveness is not condoning harm. It is refusing to let the past poison your future. Forgive others not for their sake, but for yours. And forgive yourself. You did the best you could with the awareness you had at the time. Now, with greater understanding, choose differently. That is growth. That is grace. Joy is not frivolous. It is resistance. In a world that profits from your anxiety, your joy is revolutionary. Laugh freely. Dance wildly. Marvel at sunsets. Savor simple pleasures. These are not distractions from the sacred, they are expressions of it. You do not need to have all the answers. Faith is not certainty. It is trust in the unfolding, in the mystery, in the goodness that persists even in darkness. Walk forward, even when the path is unclear. I will light the next step when you are ready to take it. Do not compare your journey to another's. Your path is yours alone, shaped by your unique gifts, wounds, and calling. Comparison is the thief of peace. Celebrate others without diminishing yourself. There is enough light for everyone to shine. Kindness costs nothing, yet it changes everything. A smile. A listening ear. A moment of patience. These are the threads that weave the tapestry of a kinder world. Never underestimate the power of small acts done with great love. You are not here to escape the world, but to transform it, not by force, but by love. Not by converting others, but by embodying truth. Be the change you wish to see, not perfectly, but persistently. Your life is your message. I do not need your perfection. I need your presence. Show up fully, authentically, courageously. Bring your doubts, your questions, your brokenness. I can work with all of it. But I cannot work with a heart closed in fear. The greatest commandment is this: love. Love God by loving life itself. Love your neighbor as yourself, because they are yourself. Love your enemy not because they deserve it, but because your soul deserves freedom from hatred. Love is the only force strong enough to heal the world. And finally, beloved, remember this above all: you are held. Always. In every breath, in every heartbeat, in every silent moment between thoughts, you are cradled in the arms of the divine. You are not alone. You never were. You never will be. Go now, live boldly, love deeply, and walk gently upon this earth. The world needs your light. And I am so very proud of you. Amen.